Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is fine on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and today I have a new channeling update for all of you. Before starting with the channeling, the message, I'd first like to express my heartfelt gratitude towards all of the people who are supporting my channel, appreciating my work, and are contributing through way of their generous donations. I hope and pray that may God blesses you with all forms of abundance in your life and you receive times tenfold of what you've shared with me and other people. Thank you so very much for everything you people are doing. It makes a huge difference and your generosity is very much appreciated from my end. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. This channeling comes with an appearance of number 191 and 101. So if you've been seeing these numbers, this channeling may apply to your twin flame situation. This is a general collective channeling, so it doesn't matter on what stage of journey you're on. This channeling is going to prove as something that you can always use for your utmost benefit, because this channeling is not talking about what's happening on your person's and how he is thinking and feeling. Instead, this channeling is about what you can do to remove the obstacles that are there on your path. Just one second, I have to make a setting here because it keeps switching off. Just one second. Yes, so I'm back. So as you all know that twin flame connection and this overall journey is not at all easy for anyone to deal with who is on this journey. So at times what happens is that on top of the existing obstacles and hindrances, there are forces who try to create another heap of challenges, obstacles, hurdles, and feelings of suffering in your life. So during such times, it becomes very difficult for the feminine one to deal with whatever is going on in her life. She is usually left with no hope and a sense of helplessness and hopelessness. So this is where you need the guidance, and this is when you search for answers, you search for help and assistance, you yearn, long, and pray for some sort of miracle to happen or occur in your life, especially in regards to this connection, because the problems that you encounter which occur in your life occur exactly because you are a twin and you're moving towards your union and reunion. And I'm not just talking about the problems, the obstacles, the hurdles and the challenges you have to face within your twin flame connection. The problem starts to occur in all other areas of your life as well, and the reason behind that is that the forces who are against your union, the dark forces, keep in mind wherever there is a light element, there's going to be a dark element as well. Okay, so you have to understand that you're living in a world where there is duality, and you have to make balance between the good and the bad, the positive and the negative. Wherever there is positivity, there is negativity. There is going to be little bit of negativity. That's how you balance things out. That's how this whole world, this whole universe is running. Okay, So that's the reason exactly why you have to experience or go through so much pain, suffering, heartache, obstacles, and challenges. Now, the thing is that we are talking about that this happens. Now, what can we do on our part to get the healing energy in overcoming these problems, or what can we do on our end to remove these problems, obstacles, hurdles, and challenges, or just simply find solutions to whatever we are going through. So that's what this channeling is all about. This channeling, first of all, talks about seeking the blessings of the Lord, who's worshipped first and foremost. He is the Lord of the best. How I received this channeling, it started with an appearance of this name. I kept on seeing here and there everywhere I went, wherever I was looking, whatever I was hearing, this single name kept on popping up here and there, and the name is Prathamesh. Now, I didn't pay much attention to it because I was looking at this thing in a different light, not negative, positive one, but until I looked for its meaning, I couldn't make sense of what universe was trying to convey to me. But then after finding out the meaning, I understood everything, because there were other things that were trying to connect with this sign. And once I found out the meaning, everything just made sense to me, and the whole story came out like, I mean, it was crystal clear. Everything became crystal clear. The message came crystal clear. So there is the same story, but we are adding on the role of Lord Ganesha in the whole story. If you remember one of my channelings where I talked about the story of goddess Santoshi and her opponent Ptolemy, you'll be able to figure out what I'm talking about. So there comes a time when Lady Ptolemy, she's not an actual goddess, that's why I'm calling her Lady Ptolemy. Santoshi, goddess Santoshi, is the real goddess, and she is the one who works with you even if you do not understand. So a time comes when Lady Ptolemy forgets about anything and everything, and she just crosses all her limits in trying to destroy the lives of goddess Santoshi's devotees. And that's when Lord Ganesha steps in and blesses goddess Santoshi's devotees by asking or urging them or encouraging them to pray to him and seek his blessings. If you do not know, Lord Ganesha is known for removing obstacles, problems, and blockages. in whatever you're dealing with. It can be the area of your relationships, it can be an issue which is blocking your marriage, it can be an issue in your career, it can be a blockage in your promotion or getting a job. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry for that. Right now, this channeling is connected with the blockages you are having to face in your twin flame connection. So that's exactly what he wants to point out now. He wants to let you know that, like how Lady Ptolemy was trying to destroy Goddess Santoshi's devotees' lives, you are also having to face the same sort of situations. So, like how he removed all of those obstacles and put Lady Ptolemy in her place, he's going to do that in your situation as well. So what can you do on your end? What should you be doing on your end, from your end, to help heal the situation, remove the obstacles, and bring in the necessary changes you like to see, want to see, and desire to see? Right now there are thousands of things you're going through, and the biggest problem could be coming from the envious individuals who can either be in your family or your counterpart's family, or within their circle of friends or your circle of friends, who just do not want you to come together. And these people are going to try everything they can out of envy. Keep in mind, right now I'm highlighting the word envy. I am not using jealousy, hatred, or anything, because that was the exact same word that was shown to me. The reason why these people are hating on you, right? See, now I'm using the word hating on you. The hatred is stemming from envy. Listen to me very carefully. The main reason is envy. Now, you have heard people saying that they are karmics, you have karma with them, that's why they are doing that. I'd like to add a point. Listen to me very carefully. If someone hasn't learned the lessons of mindfulness, it doesn't matter if you have a karmic account with them or not. If they have been living mindlessly, it's very easy for anyone I'm telling you, anyone, to slip into hating someone, envying someone, being jealous of what they've got, or despising someone. It's very easy. Right now it's more about the mindset people have, the mentality they have, and the mode of, or the way of thinking they choose. Can you understand? There is a very minute difference. If you'll pay attention to what I'm trying to convey, you will be able to understand that. I'm not saying that you do not have karmic account with these individuals. You may or may not. God knows. I don't. But there are there are other individuals you meet who start to hate on you for no reason. The reason is that they have chosen to live, act, behave, and think in a way which is not mindful. There is no maturity, there is no understanding, there is no understanding of life, there is no understanding of relationships, there is no understanding or awareness about what's humanity, why it's needed, for people to learn and prioritize humanity over and above everything or anything else. That's the point I'm trying to make here. There are certain people you're going to meet in your life who'll just hate you. Who are going to hate on you, or who are going to despise you for no particular reason. It's because you act as a mirror for them, cause you're an empath, you're a light worker. So wherever you go, you have this aura with you, all around you, which makes them feel that there is something lacking in them. But instead of going within, reflecting, thinking about why they feel a certain way about themselves just because you entered in the room or you came into their life, what they do, they project it onto you. They project their own insecurities, limiting beliefs, patterns, thoughts, mindsets, possibly conventional way of living. They don't want to come out of it. They don't want to change that. Instead, they would want you to change and fit in according to their expectations of how you should be living, acting, or behaving, and things like that. That's what I'm trying to say here. Other than that, if you are a light worker, if you are a philanthropist, if you are an altruist, if you are working for humanity, if you are a humanitarian, people are going to show their hatred and dislike for no apparent reason, because the reason is that you are here for a good reason. Okay, I went into details because it was needed. Now we'll come back. So Lord Ganesha is making an appearance and would like you to seek his blessings and allow him to help you in removing these obstacles. With that being said, he's also letting you know that if you are not able to, for some reason or whatever, pray to him or seek his blessings or chant his mantras, which he's urging you to, especially the ones he has or has suggested to help in removing the obstacles you're going through. You can simply have this knowing deep in your heart that he's going to do whatever he can, almost anything, to remove whatever it is that is blocking your way. But still, he'd like to see your devotion, dedication, and the purity of your heart. Keep in mind, above all, your patience is being tested. The more pressurized you feel, keep in mind, the more pressurized you feel, the bigger the reward is going to be. If you pass the test and learn the lesson. But the biggest challenge is going to be about getting tested on your patience, which you will be tempted at times to lose and act out impulsively. Keep that in mind. To remove these obstacles and problems that are blocking your way, whether it be coming from their mother, sister, whoever is that wicked individual who's just not listening and is acting very stubborn, very conceived, conceited, not taking no for an answer. They are envious of you. So, what can you do about it? From your end, you cannot control how they are going to act and behave, but you can help in healing the situation. So, seek his blessings by chanting his mantras, or if you can't chant for whatever reason, pray to him. If you've lost faith in praying, then what can I say? Listen. Listen to his stories. Listen to his songs or hymns. Okay, but overall, he's urging you and suggesting all of you to chant his given mantras, and that are going to help you remove these obstacles. That's what he's suggesting. Other than that, listen to me. Do not forget to use Ho'oponopono method. If you do not have much time, just go for it for 108 times. That's the best way. It's going to get completed within 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how fast or slow you chant Ho'oponopono mantra. Other than that, the third thing you have to do, make a continuous habit of chanting Gayatri mantra along with Ganesha mantra. Okay, there is miraculous healing energy which comes to you with the energy of sun when you chant Gayatri mantra. Okay. Some sort of vibrations surround you and your aura, which makes you even more powerful and heals any and all ailments, blocks, negativity that is there within your energy system. And that's how other blockages which are outside of your control, coming from external forces, start to get cleared away. That's how it works. So these are the three things that universe wants to suggest you to do, and these are few recommendations that we're making here. See, no matter how difficult it gets, because it's going to get difficult, as I said, I'm trying to explain what you should expect through way of this little story that continues to go on between Lady Ptolemy and Goddess Santoshi, because she made sure that the Lady Ptolemy made sure that she just makes the life of Goddess Santoshi's devotees worse than hell. That's what I'm trying to say here. So it doesn't matter if your obstacles are less or more. If you are here to eliminate the darkness and bring in more love, light, and healing, people are going to go to any extent, cross any limits to stop blessings from entering your life. So that's what's happening here. If there are people who are trying to purposely block your way, your union or reunion, this is what you can do. And universe is assuring you that if you diligently and devotedly practice all of these things, these problems are going to get removed for you, and you will have what's meant for you in divine right timing. The delays are going to end. If there is someone who's blocking your way on purpose, the person is going to get removed from both of your lives. Their influence is going to get weakened over your counterpart. If there is black magic, that's also going to get removed. If someone is using black magic, that's also going to get removed. If their friends are acting mean or they are toxic, your person is going to walk away from them, or they'll simply find out what their real intentions are. If you're struggling with financial problems or family problems, those problems are going to get removed for you. Whatever the block is, it doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter what the problem is, what the obstacle is, big or small, it doesn't matter. They are going to get removed for you. Just do what you can, what's in your control, and leave everything in the hands of God. Everything and anything in the hands of God. So that's what universe wanted me to suggest you, convey to you, and bring into your knowledge and attention, awareness as well. Don't forget to meditate, because the closer you come to your union, the more attacks you're going to receive, blocking your third eye chakra. Because when your third eye chakra is blocked, fear will step in. When fear has taken a control over your decision making abilities, it's going to be very easy for you to fall into pitfalls that people are going to set for you, and the traps they are going to set for you to fall into. So just keep that in mind. And other than that, the people who are against you, who are the real blockages, they are going to try to delay the process or the workings. Whenever they see that your person is about to make a move, I mean your counterpart, or anything is moving forward in your connection, that's how they are going to act and behave. And that's when they'll face your angels, guides, and ascended masters, including Lord Ganesha, because he's saying he wants to let you know that he's watching over all the divine unions, and all the divine unions and connections are blessed by his protection. He's protecting and looking over each and every one of you. That's what he wants to say. But above all, he wants your devotion, dedication. He wants to see how much strength you've got. How long can you wait? How much have you learned? How wise have you become? Or the opposite of all of this. So I hope now it all makes some sense to you, and I hope that you're going to take advantage of this guidance and this help this assistance, this divine assistance you're receiving. So just do as suggested, and all the blocks and obstacles are going to get removed for you. That's all you can do. That's all I can say to you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed listening to me. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, if you'd like to support this channel, please follow the link given in the description box below, or you can simply find me through way of my given email address on PayPal. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you so much for listening and stopping by. Please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Till the next time. Thanks again. Bye bye.